We've got many different stages of the manufacturing process of SJX jet boats, and this is the beginning stage, let's say. The hull is where all the welding is done. From inside, outside, the sheet metal is formed. All the bracing, extrusions, everything is put in this stage of production. We do other unique features like specially designed extrusions just for SJX by SJX. For instance, the hand railing. This is a round square tubing and square. The reason it's square on one side, round on the other, is you got a nice smooth handhold, and then yet the flat side you got an ability to weld. Same with the outer square tube. This is a round but square, so you can weld, but yet it's smooth to the touch, user friendly. In this stage of building the boats, as you can see, we do little things different in the way we build boats. Everything is solid, continuous weld. All the floor structure of the boat, everything is continuous welded. Everything, front to back. There's no skip welding to this process. With this continuous weld process, there's no areas for fatigue, stressing of cracking possibilities. It's a continuous weld. Everything flexes as one unit. Plus then we go every 16 inches, a double bulkhead system on the floor bracing, the box runners to level the floor. This structure has been designed and proven to be tough and warranty free. As to date, we have had 0 warranties on this construction of this boat. It tells us right there that this works. The beginning parts of this boat is obviously flat sheets of metal put together, the transom, the intake. This is the specially designed tunnel intake, which makes this boat especially unique. It's an elevated intake. Once the boat is upside down, you can see the tunnel. But again, all the intake for the jet and the tunnel is 1/4 inch material. So that's where you're most vulnerable for heavy impacts, things like that, and that's where we wanted to build the boat the strongest. So if you do happen to make a mistake, have an impact with a debris or obstacle, you've got the support by thickness of metal. And then the rest of the boat is built structurally sound and strong, but yet lightweight. We call this a heavy-duty lightweight construction, which goes extremely well with the lightweight power plant for Mercury, which we'll go look at some of the other production steps with the motor and pumps. This is the second stage. All the aluminum welding is complete. It's getting ready for the paint process, where it's all prepped, ready for the interior bed liner, exterior paint. The entire boat is completely welded and done. All the features of the structure of this boat is complete at this stage. Go to the rigging stage. This one's partially through the rigging stage. This is where we put the engine and pump in it, the wiring, the instrumentation, the fuel tank, the hatches, windshields, everything here. This one's partially complete. We've got the engine and jet in it already. We've got to finish the wiring harnesses, the instrumentation's in it, the windshields. We still have to do, assembly of other parts, but it basically starts out as an aluminum boat and ends up being turned into a turnkey boat. After the rigging stage, this is a complete boat getting cleaned up, ready for shipping. All the instrumentation, the engine and jet are completely installed. This is a turnkey boat ready for the PDI, pre-delivery inspection, which we run them prior to water, then we go to the water, test them, and then post-water. We go through them after the water test as well. Once they're complete, you can obviously see these boats are handcrafted from the ground up, from flat sheets to a turnkey boat that is ready for an excited customer. It takes approximately 3 to 4 weeks depending on the complexity of the options and whatnot in the boat. But you can see there's quite a process to building these boats. They are handcrafted one at a time. We have different boats in different stages at all time, from beginning hull stage to plastic on the bottom, to painting, to rigging, to upholstery, to all the wiring and finished touches, and then the accessory shop. This is pretty much an overview of the complete SJX facility in Orofino, Idaho. This is where the SJX is produced, tested, fabricated, every part and piece, ground to turnkey. If there's any questions in the future about how any of the processes work, please contact us at www.sjxjetboats.com.